good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1,567th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This 1,567th installment of these educational videos is coming to you on a Thursday night for trading when? Inauguration day for Donald Trump. That would be Jan 20th, 2017. Right off the bat, welcome to the throne, Donald Trump. This is the best throne on the planet, and I hope you enjoy your time while you sit in it. Whether you voted for the guy or not, he is now the president. Stand behind him and see if he can do us some good before you go crazy. Enough of that. Traders, remember, futures trading is extremely risky, causes substantial financial losses, certainly not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital to lose if you are going to play in this arena. If you understand the risks, let's get going. Again, Inauguration Day, Jan 20th, what is on the board? I've got a green Omni in the U.S. indices because they are all in bull flags except for the transportation average, and I mean clearly defined bull flags. That does not allow me to become a seller. What that does tell me is that no matter what all the hype is about Donald Trump's inauguration, the market is going to go up anyway. Now, if you think there are any surprises coming tomorrow at noon, do you think maybe it's not going to be Donald getting elected? I mean, what else could there be? There are no surprises, right? So people are talking about when he gets in, they're going to knock the market down. I mean, what is the news tomorrow that we don't know? So I'm thinking a flag is a flag is a flag until it's not. And there are flags in the U.S. indices, and until they break, I am going to stay with the notion that you buy when you are in bull flags, and we will buy until it hurts, until a bull flag turns into not a bull flag, or a negated bull flag, if you will, and then, of course, we'll start selling. So I am going to stick to my guns and leave this up, and I am going to buy the dips in the emini S&P and the NASDAQ unless these flags get violated. So there's really nothing else that we can do as far as the indices are concerned. You've got to respect flags. You've seen me do enough videos about flags. You've seen so many work out. One of them in silver didn't work out a couple of weeks ago, but so many have. You can't take one and think that now the ones that are in our indices will not work out. I think they will. So I'm going to show you some charts I think you'll appreciate with those flags. Remember, he's already elected. He is pro-business. He is pro-lowering taxes. He is pro-raising rates. That's all good for the markets. We've got bull flags. I am not getting on the short side of this market unless we crack. So that's what I think about the indices. You've got Netflix, and even right on the board, traders. How about that NFL X-Trade I gave you? My goodness. Gave you an entry at 133.5 to 132.5. And a target of 139, and it went boom past 139 all the way to 146. Go Tesla, go Omni, excuse me, go Netflix, go Omni. We also had a great Tesla trade last week. I will continue to present the Omni and my OMNIX with more stock picks as they line up. I never force a stock pick. We've had two this year since the year started. It's only the 20th. We've had two fantastic winners on both. I mean, big winners on both. And I will not put one out tomorrow because I don't have a setup. If I find one Sunday through Monday, we will trade stocks at livewithoscar.com, which we will do all throughout this year. All right, traders, Inauguration Day should be exciting, should be big, bull flags, plus we've got gold, we've got things to look at. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, I've got a few charts here, so I'm trying to be quick here. So, Dow Jones Industrial Average Daily Bar, Inauguration Day, and what does the Dow Jones do? It comes to the bottom of a bull flag, and it sits right here at the bottom of this bull flag right now. So that is the Dow Jones Transportation Average, the big market. Then there's this, the Russell 2000. Look where it sits, right here at the bottom of a bull flag. That's a spot where most analysts would go long. Had you gone long here, it worked. Had you gone long here, it worked. So we're here again. It should go back up. It is a bull flag. That's what we're expecting. We'll take it one day at a time. Then you've got the NASDAQ. Look at that pretty little pennant flag. And then I've shown this to you before. We're inside of a channel. That channel's got an inner line, a middle line. We've stayed above or below that middle line all the way through. Now we are absolutely above this middle line. It's right here. Let me show it to you. We are absolutely above the middle line now and in the form of a flag. So you got to like NASDAQ. Speaking of NASDAQ, same chart. Let me blow it up for you and show you this a little bit tighter. Look at how we're just staying above that middle line very smartly for now. Got to like the NASDAQ. Then you've got the emini S&P. Now this has been an elongated flag for quite some time and it just seems to revolve up and down, top to bottom. We are kind of mid-ground. We're right here. So it's still a bull flag. It doesn't show top or bottom, but it's still a bull flag. Yes, it's a little extended, but bull flag it is. Once again, another indice, right? Then you go to the DAX. Look at bull flag, worked perfectly. You'll note that the DAX tends to whip around a lot, so sometimes it'll break out of the flag slightly, but it maintains its flag. Runs up, another bull flag, right? A little bit of a breakout there, but then it maintained the flag and did what it was supposed to do. Another bull flag, a little bit of a breakout here and here, but it's in the flag. Another bull flag, another indice. This is why we can't be selling this thing. Bull flags generally tell you the market is going to go higher, as it did here, as it did here, and as it should here. So we are buying dips unless these flags get negated, and that's what a good analyst and trader would do. Then you've got the Dow Jones Transportation Average, and it is the only anomaly out there, and here's why. That's a bear flag. That is the exact opposite of all the bull flags I've been showing you. Not only is it a bear flag, which points to the downside, but on Thursday we rallied up, got through the top of the flag, came back down, and settled all the way down here inside of that bear flag. So this is the absolute opposite of what I was just showing you in all the other indices. It is the only anomaly. We'll leave it up to chance. Maybe, just maybe, this is not leading us and showing us a bear flag, and instead all the other indices are showing bull flag. I'll go with them unless we happen to break this. Then you've got gold, traders. Look at the gold. I've been showing you this channel for days and days on end. We've tried it and traded it and made points on the upside many times. Then we had a bull flag that it started to develop, and I called that bull flag in a video, and we rallied out of that. Well, here's where we stand now. We fell out of that channel. And I've got a red OMNI pointing towards the downside. Let me blow up this chart one more time for you. Let's show this to you just a little bigger. That is the exact same chart. We absolutely did penetrate the channel and settled underneath it. So with a red OMNI and the fact that we penetrated that channel, we have no choice but to sell the rallies in gold for trading on Friday. And then, of course, there is Netflix. Traders, another great stock pick from OMNI this year. We had Tesla, now we've got Netflix. Here's where we got an OMNI signal, and this was the OMNI target, up here at 139. So we were getting in right about here. This is where we were, and this is what happened. I mean, rock and roll. I know it doesn't look like much, but let me show you. The market hit our buy, came back down a little bit, kept us in, and then had a gap opening after earnings and opened and came all the way up here. This is the daily bar right there. So it gapped open, smacked into our target. Wonderful, wonderful trade, wonderful call. Netflix looking great. At least it did for this call. I will find more single stocks for you, Omniacs, as the weeks and months progress throughout 2017. So, traders, you've seen the charts. Now you've got my technical reasoning behind a flag is a flag is a flag until it's not in those U.S. indices. You see that the gold did come out of that channel. We've got to respect the fact that gold broke the channel. And you've got stocks like Netflix and Tesla and a lot of stocks doing really well. I hope to post a lot of single stocks for you to trade this year. All right, traders, so once again, welcome, Donald Trump. Welcome, welcome. I have supported you since the day you threw your hat in the ring. I grew up in New York City watching you since I'm a kid. I think you're going to do wonderful things for our country. Good luck. Let's see what happens. Everybody, give him a chance, please. All right, traders. So come on down to livewithoscar.com. Hang out with me. We'll see what happens with these bull flags. We will be putting our stops in first, just in case we do get the crack. Everybody thinks when he gets elected we're going to get. Omni says, or I should say both flags say, a flag is a flag is a flag, and we will not crack. We will actually rally, and we'll see what happens. LiveWithOscar.com, my free trading room. I'll see you there. Remember, traders, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help keep those emotions in check, and I know that isn't easy, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll. LiveWithOscar.com. I'll see you there. Gentlemen, thank you for the applause in the background tonight. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.